Hey Joe, it's Daniel. Just wanted to do a brief lesson recap of what we worked on today. First off, it was a good session, made some good changes, and kind of show you here what we did. So on the left is one of the first swings you had when you first came in, and on the right is the last swing that we took. So on the left here, okay, picking up the club a little bit too quick. You can see that logo facing directly towards the wall. Head is starting to really pop out of that circle there. Kind of off and a little bit to the right. On the right, okay, see how the hands stay a little bit more down. Same position here, but you can see that it's a little blurry, but the logo is a little bit more down there, and you can even see the arms a little bit straighter on the right here. Okay, continue to go up. On the right, not as aggressive lifting up, and just look at your shoulder turn. Big difference there. Okay, so you have a much better position at the top. And what's surprising is, just by changing those few things, your downswing even got a little bit better. You're starting to, from this position, you're shifting towards the ball a little bit more. Over here, see how that you have to stand up, you have to sit back down, and you have this little up and down motion. See that? And you didn't fire your hips towards the target. Okay, so much better position there. At impact, see the bend happening on the right here. Still the bend happening, but not as much. Okay. Okay, show you from down the line. Okay, so this is your swing from down the line. On the right, same thing, one of the first swings, and on the left is your last swing. So you can see here, you're taking the club way too inside. Your arms are just kind of flicking backwards. On the left here, see that takeaway difference? So this is your takeaway. When we first started, look at where the club is, look at where the hand is, and on the left, that's so money right there. Okay, big difference, really great job. As we keep going, that lift with the head, much less here on the left here. Okay, what's a really big change for you? This is your arm plane, this is your shoulder plane, very similar. On the right, that's your arm plane, that's your shoulder plane. Okay, so when we first started, your arms were working against your body, not staying connected, and you can see how laid off and loose the club is there. And on the left, you can see much more connection. Coming down, you see halfway down, the club super steep. On the left, much shallower there. Okay, so on the right, you can see how it's coming over this line. On the left, you see how it's matching that line and starting to come a little bit under that line from the inside. So really good work. Just keep working on getting that left or right shoulder working down a little bit, not dipping, but using the ground for power, and also with the right hand, the glove hand, making sure that logo is continuing that anti-turn. And yeah, always check your positions in the mirror. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and hope to see you soon, man.